And folks, we are live. Let's freaking go. I don't know why I just did that. That was a very Yuri thing to do. How's everyone doing on this mighty fine Saturday? Well, might go on there. So we're just gonna go ahead and make some calls. We've still got some real estate B's leads that we can call. I just got a couple of new ones today as well. So let's get right after it. Just get right into it. There's this person, Betty. Yeah.
Telephone number 812 can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey Betty, good morning. Caesar here, calling about your property on Main Street out in Dearborn. Looks like you filled out a form on my site maybe about a day or two ago. Just wanted to see if you're still looking to sell. Give me a call and see how I can help out. Thank you. What's up, buddy? Edwin, what's up, buddy? She didn't answer. What up, Angel?
Hey, man.
How you doing? Say hello to everyone.
Yeah, what is it?
Say hello to everyone. Where's my microphone? There it is.
Oh. Hey, guys.
Let's go, baby. Good old Angel over here. Angel is in town.
All right.
Let's go.
I need to find 2 contracts today. Need to send them out.
Let's freaking go. Oh, Katarina, this is what I do. Katarina sent to Felicia. Do not forget this. What's a good market to virtual wholesale? My market is just not it. That's a heavy loaded question. So Edwin, where is your market first and foremost, and why do you want to virtual wholesale? Let's start with those two questions first, and then I can answer your question. Hey, is this Brandon?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Brandon, good afternoon. My name is Caesar. I'm just responding to your online inquiry maybe about a day or two ago about your property on North Darien Street out in Philly.
I already canceled the deal for somewhere.
Oh, nice, man. So you signed a contract already? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations, brother. Congratulations. If you don't mind me asking, when's your guys' closing date?
I'm not entirely sure. I know it's like 30 days, and that was like a few days ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The only reason why I'm asking, brother, is because just in the small off chance these guys don't perform, add me to your contacts, man. And if you don't mind, maybe I'll send you a text or give you a call maybe 3 weeks out, just in case. And I can be your backup buyer, just in case.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. I appreciate that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just curious, man. Do you by any chance have any other properties you're looking to sell or maybe know anyone that is?
Man, you would have called me yesterday. I would have had something for you. I'll keep you in mind, though.
Yeah, for sure, brother. Add me to your contacts. I'll send you a quick text right now. And then just add me to your contact at Caesar Cash 14. All right.
All right, no problem. I appreciate it.
All right, my man. Have a good one. Great talking to you. All right, Edwin. So Odessa, Midland, Texas. So why do you think that's a horrible place to wholesale in? It's actually not a bad place to wholesale in. So why do you think that is? And as far as where is it good? I mean, anywhere in Texas is good. Florida is getting a little bit better. In some places in Ohio, like the big ones, Dayton, Toledo, Columbus, Cleveland, Cincinnati, New York. New York is pretty good right now, especially if you have buyers there. Hey, Rafa, how you doing, buddy? And then what else am I missing? There's another one that I'm missing right now. I can't think right now. So you haven't gotten a lot of leads. So how are you getting leads? Right. And by the way, the reason why I'm asking these questions is because a lot of times folks feel like it's a lead thing or whatnot. So that's why I'm just trying to ask you to figure it out. Oh, Tennessee is really good. So Rodolfo, what question? Let's see. How do you calculate the novation value in your calculator? What inputs does the formula use? True ARV, as is ARV. Yeah, man. So first and foremost, if you're doing a novation, you're not looking at any ARV. Why? Because you're not repairing on a novation, right? So you're looking at as is properties. So depending on how they describe their property, or if you already have pictures, you got to look for similar properties in similar conditions in a very small pocket, right? Usually within a 1/4 mile radius, unless you have to go out. So you want to look at current market value, not ARV. So CMV, not ARV. And once again, what's the estimated rehab? You're novating it. Unless you're doing one of those novations where you're partnering with a seller and you're actually doing a flip, there is no rehab cost, right? And then as far as for novations, a lot of times it's just take 10% of it and then minus 30,000. If you want to be conservative, look at current market value, see what's sold, but also see what's moving, right? So for example, let's say current market value, everything is selling at 310, but then, or everything's sold at 310. You're like, okay, 310 is my current market value. But then let's just say that was 6 months ago, right? Or let's say even 4 months ago. And then now you look at for sale and everything's at 299, 295. And they've been on the market for 90 days, 120 days, 67 days. Well, obviously your current market value is no longer 310, right? So what is it now? Well, it ain't 295, 299 either. Why? Because those are not selling. So if you do this on an novation and you want it closed as soon as possible, then now your current market value would be what? Would be under those values, right? Because you would want to undercut whatever's on the market. So your current market value might be 289 at that point or 280. So you want to take 10% of that and then subtract your $30,000. $30,000 is your assignment fee. The 10% includes your realtor fees and also any concessions that you might have to give. Using Facebook and Craigslist ads. Cool. So Facebook ads, I don't know how to use Craigslist ads, but I wonder how much those are costing you. And then also, are you using any of these PPL providers like Speed to Lead, Lead Solo, Property Leads, Real Estate Bees, Red Panda? You can do that as well. Tim, yeah, Edward will be hopping on pretty shortly. He's at his kids' gymnastics, so. Long-term follow-up. If it's in long-term follow-up, under contract. So COE. Shoot. So let's June 25, June 24, June 24-ish. So reach out by mid-July.
So 2 nights ago, we did a workshop.
TOV, I'm just gonna dead this one. Let's see, did I answer everyone's question so far? Oh, I don't know why I posted up on there.
Thank you. We appreciate you. So yes.
Edwin, why haven't you done PPLs yet? And how long have you been doing the other ads? And touch base by Sunday. PSA PDF for him and his wife to review. Tim, I don't know, man. I'm not his fucking secretary. He's coming back soon. Don. North Jones Avenue. Oh, this was in Columbia. Okay, cool. Or not Columbia, Columbus. Dawn. So Tim, I can see why you'd feel that way. Lots of contract, nothing closing, or small fees. So, and I don't know you in any way, shape, or form unless I don't know which Tim this is. So I don't know who you are. I don't know your skill set or your experience. So I'm going to be talking general, depending on wherever everyone else is in their journey. But I don't know if I would say PPL sucks just because there's a lot of contracts and nothing closing. I think there might be a bigger problem than just the lead source. Because at the end of the day, these people get 5-foot mirror and they have problems they need to solve. So either we're the solution or we're not. Let's see. Let me call Dawn from my cell. So maybe he'll answer. 6-9.
Connected or no longer.
This is a disconnected number. So let's skip trace this guy. True people search. Let's just see. Hopefully. Donald, let's go. Let's go. Did we get it? Did we get it? No phone numbers. What the heck? All right, I do have his email. All right, so let me just email this guy since his number is disconnected. All right, let's see how he responds. Sam Weaver, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Edwin, the other ads I've been doing free in Facebook and Craigslist for about 1.5 years. I've been having self-doubt on closing some of those. How are you having self-doubt? And so how and why are you having self-doubt? They resell leads. Yeah, Tim, just like everyone else. So I'm not understanding your answer there. John. Yeah, Edward should be on in a little bit. I don't know exactly what time, but he'll be coming home. Not coming home, coming back from his daughter's thing. Let's look up Francis.
Hello.
Hey, it's Francis.
Yeah.
Francis, good morning. This is Caesar. I was just responding to your online inquiry about your property out in Arizona.
Yep.
Yeah, you and I were texting each other yesterday, so I just want to give you a call. You still looking to sell this property?
Yep.
All right. How much are you looking to get for it?
35,000.
35,000. All right. Tell me a little bit.
I'll tell you a little bit about it right now.
Sure.
It's 10 acres. Everything that's on this property and I own outright. There's no mortgages or liens or anything against my property.
Okay.
But that's one thing. Taxes on here, I only paid $43.23 last year.
Uh-huh.
I have a top-of-the-line solar system already established on this property. It's been established for 10 years now. It's a 48-volt Outback controller with a lithium battery, 4 panels on a Sunseeker. Each panel takes in 312 watts.
Uh-huh.
And I have a cabin. It's a shed cabin. It's like a tiny house. And I have I've been living in it for going on 12 years now.
Oh, my man, 12 years. That's a long time.
Yeah. And I also have a cargo, an 8x20 cargo bin.
Uh-huh.
And the cargo bin, the cabin, come with the property. I didn't figure that into my price. The only thing I figured into came up with 35 was for the solar system and the land. And the cabin and the bin is a bonus to the property.
Uh-huh.
So, and it's got a metal roof. None of those regular tar roofs, that I had back in New York, which, you're warranted for 25 years, but it's lived there for 50 years. We had to change the roof twice.
Yeah.
So metal, and being up here, it's not going to rust or anything, so metal's the way to go.
Yeah.
Less expensive. I have a propane deal with my propane company. They look, my neck hurts. My back.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be unhooked when I sell the property. But to get rent a tank from them, I rent a 120-gallon tank for my propane heater that I have in here, which takes care of about 400 square feet. My cabin's only 210 square feet. So it keeps my cabin quite warm in the wintertime. I have a propane stove and an electric refrigerator. That all comes with it, the house here. And I have a bathroom, but the two things I don't have running water in here yet, but I have everything for it. Because I used to build houses back east, and I just, as the older I got, the less I wanted to do any more building around here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
The water carrier that I get used water out of, dishwash dishes, hands and stuff. And if I want to go take a shower, I go down to Concho Valley, and at the laundromat, you can do your laundry, take a shower, a hot shower, 15 minutes for $5.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been not deprived of water in any sorts.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Hey, by the way, if you don't mind me asking, I mean, sounds like you've got a pretty good sized land there. You've got a nice tiny home with a metal roof. You've been there for 12 years. If you don't mind me asking, what got you looking to sell now over all the other years?
Well, like I said, 35. The lowest I'll take is 32.5.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe you misheard my question. I was asking what got you looking to sell all of a sudden.
Oh, well, I want to relocate down to the valley. I'm 71 years old. I mean, I need much better medical than there is up here.
Hmm.
You go down the valley, it's like 10 times the people. You
Uh-huh.
know, a lot of people don't realize before the valley was created, all the stores that are down there now used to be up here in the mountain.
Uh-huh.
Because the valley was all cattle land and everything else. The only thing that was down there was Phoenix, Scottsdale, Tempe, Mesa, and Apache Junction.
Uh-huh.
That's all that was there. And then in the 80s, the farmers realized they could make a killing selling their properties. So they sell them to developers. And that's, I mean, so you could open a window and spit and hit your neighbor. You know, and that's too close. I mean, I lived close like that in New York.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
2-acre properties. You know, it'd be a long spit to hit the other house, but you know.
Yep. Yep.
And the fact that I moved up here into Arizona too is I had a house, my parents' house, where I took care of it. It was a 3-bedroom, split level, 2.5 bathrooms on 2 acres. And my parents didn't have the VA and the STAR program from the town. We would have been paying $15,000 a year in taxes.
Yeah.
But because they had that, I only had to pay $7,500 a year in taxes for 2 acres and a house on it. I got a goddamn solar system, you know, at 10 acres. $44 maybe in taxes for a year. You know, you beat that. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I tell certain people, if I don't meet my price now, I'll just sit on my land and I'll still go down to the valley and live down there and hold.
Francis, I lost you there. Hello? Francis. Francis, I lost you there. What was that? Well, Francis, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All the properties up around here, in the last year, I've seen 35 properties sold and bought, all by California people. Because they're fleeing California.
I know. I'm one of them. I'm from the communist country of California. So look, hey, Francis, let me ask you a quick question. I mean, like you said earlier, I mean, if you're not getting your price, you're going to sit there. So, I mean, do you actually want to move to the valley, or you kind of just want to move to the valley?
I'm 71 years old. I've had a heart attack. I got kidney problems, and I have broken bones on me. Service up here.
Oh, jeez. Sorry to hear that, brother.
The doctors up here don't freaking care about if you're a senior citizen. They just want the paycheck.
Yeah.
I had doctors that took too many chances with my life. And when you have a doctor, you're putting your life in their hands.
Yes, sir.
And when they abuse that, I get rid of them. I fire them.
Yeah.
Because my dad taught me, he said, you know, when you grow older, you have your own doctor. And if you don't trust them or like them, it's time to find new doctors.
That's right. So, Francis, let me ask you, I mean, in the valley, do you already have a place picked out? Do you have a...
Pretty much, yeah. 55 plus community.
Oh, nice. All right. So are you buying? Are you renting? What's the situation there?
No, I'll be buying a trailer and I'll pay a lot fee.
Oh, nice. How much are lot fees going over there, and how much are the trailers going for over there?
Well, the ones I got to go look at now, there's one to the reserve by the Dutchman. They have trailers that are in my price range for $6,500. The most I would spend is $8,000. Twice as big as my cabin right here.
Uh-huh.
And it's close to everything. But I didn't have a car for 7 weeks up here.
Wow.
And only 2 people bought me food. that were neighbors. And other than that, I called up the other neighbors. They would help me.
Mm-hmm.
So my post office lady from Concho Valley would bring me food and water.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have to do that, you know. But she
Oh
did.
man. Well, at least you got some people there, but I know exactly what you mean. I was just talking to a gentleman the other day, and he actually he was in a coma for 3 days. He had a stroke, and it wasn't his time because 3 days his friend finally showed up, do a wellness check, and just found him on the floor. And he was there for 3 days. It was insane. So it's the
Oh, I
same
know.
situation. He needed to move out, and I was able to get him a place, and I was able to buy his properties. And really, just Francis, at the end of the day, man, like just to let you know, I don't just buy houses and lands. What I do is I solve people's problems, right? Like at the end of the day, when people sell their properties, it's because they're either trying to solve a problem or achieve a goal, right? And so if I can help you. Well, yeah, I didn't say you had a problem. I'm saying you have a goal.
What's down in the valley, they don't have up here. They have this Oak Street Services. Have you heard it about it? It's for senior citizens only.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody under, 55 to become a senior citizen? I don't know what the hell, but no younger people can go there. They're strictly for older senior citizens. And they have all the doctors you would normally need in one building, and they only cater to us senior citizens to want to give us a better quality of life.
Okay.
Where we don't get that.
So Francis,
Other doctors in the valley either. There's
yeah,
doctors down there that are whacked.
absolutely, and I know exactly what you mean. By the way, I mean my mom is 76. Thankfully, she lives with my brother now, and she's a lot closer to all of her doctors and everything, so I get it.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you something real quick, Francis, if you don't mind, because like I said earlier, when I do purchase properties, I just want to make sure I'm able to help someone out. And by the way, just to let you know, I mean, my goal is to help out as much as I absolutely can whenever I talk to someone. That being said, I am also an investor, so I just got to make sure that I can do all of that while staying fair to my business. Right. And staying fair to my business does not mean, all right, and I want to repeat it, it doesn't mean me hitting a home run. It's literally just me keeping the lights on, paying the staff, and just getting to the first base. So if I can do that and get you to the valley, closer to your doctor, so you're not alone, you're in a community, you're safe. I mean, those are the type of stories I like to talk about, around my brothers on 4th of July, right? Around the barbecue. So
it's much better. More people my age in a 55+ community. They have a lot of activities, free to everybody. This one place has the clubhouse and 2 pool tables in it. The other one in Dutchman has 1 pool table, but that's all right. Dutchman, or we go into this other part that my sister-in-law and my sister and my brother-in-law do the extermination.
yeah.
In that 50 bucks. So they know the people that own it, but where they live in Queen Valley, right across the road from them, it's another RV park that these people own. They own that one and the one that I'm looking at.
Okay. So Francis, Francis, just let me ask you, if you don't mind. So besides the trailer, getting into that community, which is, like you said, the most that you'll pay for is $8,000. I mean, besides the $8,000, what else are you looking to, to accomplish by selling this property?
By selling this property?
I'm sorry?
So I can get the hell off the mountain.
Oh yeah, no, I know. What I was asking is, besides the $8,000, what else do you need?
Well, I need to get to one of those places down there. I need at least $32,500. That's my lowest, okay?
Wow.
And if people don't want to pay me that, then that's fine. It's no big deal. Like I said, I could sit on this property for 5 years if I wanted to because of the taxes. By 5 years, I bet you they're not even going to be at $75 a year on taxes.
Absolutely. Well, if you don't mind me asking, so if you do sit there for the next 5 years, which obviously you have that option, right?
Yeah,
Just
but no, I won't
just
pay
walk,
it. I
just
won't pay it.
yeah, but just walk me through it, just in
I'm
case,
still-
just in case no one pays 32.5. What happens then? Like,
Then, thank you, and have a nice day.
okay, yeah, I mean, and by the way, the only, by the way,
$6 grand. And I said, buddy, you better go back to whatever you were doing, and start smoking more of your crack.
yeah, no, yeah, no, I'm not that guy. So,
I know what I'm just saying.
yeah,
I get people in like that, and then they all say, oh, well, in your solar system and everything is hindered your property. And I don't, if you're just buying property, that's goodbye. You know,
yeah,
I'm saying,
yeah.
for the price of the
Well-
property and the solar, to replace or match the solar system that I have, you know how much that would cost the individual? Between $35,000 and $40,000 for a solar system.
Uh-huh.
That brand new system is $100,000.
Well, Francis, I'll tell you this, man. The reason I'm asking Francis is because I'm just looking at the lands in the area and what's selling, right?
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, man, I want to help out as much as I can. I just got to be fair to my business. It's just right now. So just let me speak for a second. So there's one, you have one right there that sold for $40,000. It's 37 acres. There's another
Yeah.
one that sold for 20,000 for 27 acres. Okay. And then right now, as far as for sale, there's one around you that I can literally just go ahead and call this guy and pay 35,000, which is the same price you're asking for 36.69 acres.
But they don't have anything on it. They have to develop the land. So if they're going to put a well in or a septic in, you're talking 20 grand for both of those.
That's
and then
fine.
you have to,
But
then
I
you
but
would
I but I
have-
also have 20 acres more.
well, fine, but then it's going to cost you even more to fence it.
Yeah.
You know?
Alright. Well, I'm not that guy that's gonna offer you 6. I think that's just really rude and lowballing you. But just straight up, just based on what's selling in the area, and I do understand that you've got what you've got there, and that does add value. I mean, just for me, just from an investment point of view, I mean, if I can make this work for you and get you to your trailer, to your 55 and up community, I'm probably going to need this like in the teens.
Nah, not like I said, everybody else.
Yeah, I understand. Well, I'll ask you this. I mean, the teens doesn't work for you. 32 and a half is not going to work for me. I mean, is there a number in between that would make sense for you? Oh, dude, he hung up on me, little bastard. Well, guys, there goes my first call for the day for 17 minutes. What a waste. I knew that was coming.
And then I was like, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even press send here. All right, guys, rip me a new one. Go for it. Wish me luck. No, not wish you luck. Wish you the best. Wish you the best. Okay, change your mind. Oh. Note.
Oh, I like.
What do we have here? Yeah, it seems like that's what I was thinking, Sam. Same was 2025, so that's why I needed it like in the teens. Ah, love it, Tyler. That guy was a talker, though. Let's see this one. Ooh, Montgomery. Hey, is this Owen?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Owen, good afternoon. My name is Caesar, and I'm actually just responding to your online inquiry about a day or two ago about your property on Geary Drive out in Montgomery.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? You're going to put it up on the market? Oh, nice. All right, cool, man. Well, congratulations. Good luck. And if the market doesn't pan out, give me a call. I may buy it.
You want to buy it? You know, look at it online, make an offer.
Yeah, the only thing though is like I am an investor and I usually like to buy it off market so that because I do pay all the closing costs and I don't really like paying realtor fees, you know. But here's the thing. I mean, if it's on the market already, you're probably gonna get the best, you know, you're gonna get max value, right? But if you're looking to sell this quick, I mean, that's where I come in just for full transparency. So in that way I don't waste your time, right? I'll offer speed and convenience. But the trade-off is going to be price. So
Okay. Let me ask you this. You know, make the same offer, you make a cash offer, and then 3 weeks later, he comes out, well, I need to sell the house before I can pay for the house.
you're wholesaling it, huh?
Yeah. So
Okay.
is that what you do?
Nope, I actually do buy them. But that being said, wholesaling is an exit strategy. And if I feel like that is the only way out, I will always let you know before we do any type of agreements. Because that's just how I work. You know what I mean? Just full transparency, and that way we can manage each other's expectations.
Appreciate you call, man. If things change, I've got the number, I'll give you a holler back.
Yeah, brother. Add me to your contacts, and if you don't mind, maybe I'll have my system text you once a month just to say hello. You don't have to respond back, but just in case, you know, the market's not panning out for you and it's coming to that point where you need, you know, speed and convenience, then maybe respond back, and then we can always revisit.
Work.
All right, brother.
Sounds good.
Okay, bye. This is in my long-term follow-up. Add me to your contact. Oh, Mr. Bobby Frost. Bobby Frost Jr. Say hello to YouTube. Ah, we've got Mr. Sam Weaver listening in. I don't know if he's still on, but he might still be listening in. Tyler. What's up, buddy? How can I help? I'm live right now, so talk to me, or I gotta go and make some more calls.
Okay, so I got this issue with Purdue.
With what?
I got this issue with Purdue, not the boilermakers, Purdue, the chicken people.
Okay.
Turns out locally in Virginia, they've started a secret campaign where they're going house to house and checking chicken registrations. And if you don't have your chickens registered, they're confiscating them, taking to the factory and putting them through the ringer.
Uh-huh.
I'm real worried about it because I heard that it's going so well for them in Virginia, they're thinking of doing it in Colorado. And for those of you who don't know, Sam Weaver's nickname is Chicken Man. Because he has his own chickens, makes eggs every day. So I'm a little worried that if there's an hurry up to get those chickens registered, the Purdue man's going to come on over and confiscate them. And all of a sudden, all his beloved pets are going to be gone. And you think you're looking good down some buffalo sauce before we know it. Sam Weaver, get your chickens registered, man. Stop dragging your feet.
You heard that? You heard that, Sam? Let's go. All right, buddy. I got to run. We'll talk later. All right. That, folks, is Bobby Frost Jr. Let's go, Jason. No, Tim, he's a TU member. His name is actually Jason, but we call him Bobby Frost Jr. Don't ask why. Because let's see, let's talk to Joe. Oh.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh, I don't like this one. This one is in West Virginia.
Forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Joe. Good afternoon. Caesar here, calling about your property on Florida Street out in Wheeling. Looks like you filled out a form on my site about a day or two ago. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell this property. Give me a call when you get this and see how I can help out. Thanks. Joe. Okay, I just put up my long-term. Sean. Oh shit, I did lock up Sean. Is his contract signed already? Hey, Sam, are you on here? Since you're doing dispo, you got buyers in East Liverpool, Ohio. Actually, Tyler, are you still on? What's going on with your buyer about this one? I forgot. That's the reason why I didn't do anything about this. And guys, I'm actually doing a walkthrough in 2 hours. It's a fourplex that if you guys were listening yesterday, it was my live seller call yesterday. So I am going to go ahead and walk it with good old Tim over here. Not Tim on the chat, but Oh, unless that is the same Tim. So I will also be off probably in the next 52 minutes. Caesar responding to your online inquiry about Crabtree Court.
Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hey, Lakeisha, good afternoon. My name is Caesar, just responding to your online inquiry about your property on Crabtree. Looks like you filled out a form on my site. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell. If you are, I'm always looking to buy out there. So give me a call when you get this, see how I can help out. Thanks. Too wordy. Too wordy, too wordy. Angel, are you heading down there?
What?
Are you heading down there?
Yeah.
Can you ask them to grab my, yeah, they already paid for it. Just refill the black coffee. Yeah, they know. Just tell them my name and they'll know.
Yeah.
You're the best, bro. That's Angel, by the way, guys. Since I don't have Edward over here, I figured I don't want to leave you guys alone. Daniqua. Hello? Hello? Yes, hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh my gosh. Hey, Daniqua. Hey, Daniqua, can you hear me? Yes, my name is Caesar, and you and I were texting each other yesterday about your apartment on Unit D out in Ashbury Drive. Are you still looking to sell that property? Okay. How much are you looking to get for it? 150. Hopefully I heard you correctly. 150,000. Okay. All right. I'm pulling this up right now. Can you tell me a little bit what you got going on over there?
Home, 2-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, garage. The Inn building, or the Inn unit.
I'm sorry. What was that? What was the last thing you said?
The Inn unit.
Oh, it's the end unit. Okay. And was this a rental property for you folks, or do you currently live there? What's the situation?
No. We currently live here.
Okay. And how long have you guys been there? Like, if you can walk me through it, like, what's the situation? What got you guys looking to sell? Anything and everything you can tell me would be great.
We've been here since 23, and we're looking to sell. We kind of have health issues.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You said something before the health issues. What was that?
We've been here since 23.
Uh-huh. Okay. And do you guys currently own this outright, or do you still have a mortgage on this?
Mortgage.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, by the way, if you don't mind me asking, or any reason why you guys haven't like put it up on a market yet? And the only reason I'm asking is because you guys just recently bought this, and probably in order for you to like get the maximum bang for your buck, it might be best to like put it on a market versus talking to investors like myself, you know? Right. So any reason why you guys haven't put it up on a market yet?
You know, we are looking at our options and gathering information.
Okay. Okay. And do you guys still currently owe quite a bit on this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, ma'am, I wish you the best. And if things do change, I mean, maybe I can help something out. But right now, like with how much you owe and how much the market is, it's going to be really tough for an investor. So I would suggest, reach out to a realtor and see what you can do there.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. So look on that one, guys. There's absolutely no equity on that one. And I'm not going to do a sub 2, so I'm dead in the water. No equity, no deal. And the interest rate is high. I'm going to go ahead and dead this. Mary. Why did she sounds familiar. Oh, yes. This is the one that I sent the contract to the other day. Is this the one? Let me just double check before I call her. There's the one in Connecticut. Milford. Yes, this is it. Forgot to call her yesterday. How did I forget? She was an important one. All right, I think I'm back. Lost connection there for a second, guys. Oh, now it got me out of my CRM. 67427 67427 Miss Mary. Okay. All right, just got an appointment for Monday at 1 p.m. Mika Ward, reach out end of August. Okay. No. Call her back at the end of August, she says. So let's do middle of August. Real Chapo, how you doing? Oh, look at that. Everyone's favorite. Everyone's been asking about you, buddy. It's like, where's
Already?
Edward? Screw Caesar. I'm tired of listening to this dumbass voice.
Oh man,
What's up, bud?
what's up, man?
How was
She did good, man. She did really good today.
gymnastics?
Yeah, she's doing a lot better. She's
Well-
like, you could notice her like progressing a little bit more, and the teacher tells us, it's like, all right. I was like, heck yeah,
Good stuff. Yeah, let's go.
yeah, that's right.
Bro, everyone's been waiting for you. So dial it out, man.
Man.
You got 2 new leads waiting for you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Real Chapo. Edward the closer. We got to give Edward a name. What would be a good name for Edward, dude? I already have one, but I want to see what you guys would come up with. Let's drop it in the chat. What would be a good name for Edward? What up, Edward? Is not a good name, Sam.
What up, Edward? Yeah. What up, Edward? Let's call this dude.
People I've been calling today, I've just been putting them on my drip campaign.
Really?
No, I just after calling him a couple of times.
Let's call this guy. He doesn't have an address.
Oh, one of them. Yeah, I looked on the Reb's dashboard, and it didn't have an address.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Anthony, this is Edward. Looks like you had filled out a form on our site about possibly selling a property you got there in Cedar Hill. If you are still interested, please give me a call. Here's the other one.
Oh, and Edward, I do have to hop off for like in the next half an hour.
Okay.
But if you want, I can give you admin access, and you can stay on here until you hop off, or you can hop off the same time as I do, whatever you want.
Yeah, that's fine. I could just
Up
hop
to
off.
you.
Fine.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Well, dude, everyone's
Yeah, I
like
guess
asking for the star of the show, Edward. You can't just leave him hanging for half an hour. I'm just fucking with you.
Well, I might have to leave at like 3, but I wanted to come off here. I was like, "Fuck, dude, it's like we're running a little late." I wish I would have.
So even though I royally fucked up my call yesterday, as I texted you last night after listening to my call, I'm actually gonna go walk it.
You're what?
I'm walking it.
Oh, oh yeah. That's what I was thinking yesterday. I was like, the fourplex. Which one is he talking about? And it's all right. I was like, I was trying to go back. I was like, which one is he talking about? Because I know we're talking about fourplex, but now I remember which one he told me.
Yeah. We're gonna walk it. Me and Tim are gonna walk it at. So Tim is a wholesaler out here. He did really well when he was working for another team, and he just did all Southern California, and now he's out on his own. And he does a lot of like belly to belly appointments.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's go, dude. I'm like,
nice.
I want to see you in action. Okay, so 2 hours ahead. That means Monday, 11 a.m. Today's what? The 27th, right?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is.
Oh, Edward, look who's over here.
Who's that? Angel? Look at him.
Angel with his feet up. He's not stressed enough.
Nah, he's chilling, man.
He's chilling, closing deals.
Hey,
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
that's actually not bad. Just kick back, freaking talk to the seller, lock up a deal. He's
Yeah. He's just chilling, bro.
okay.
All right, where are my Rev 40 leads? Who did I call last? Mary.
Man, we finally got pictures on that Oklahoma deal from the seller. Finally,
Oh, did you?
yeah.
Oh, bro, it's completely off topic. I I talked to a freaking wholesaler the other day that came into our PPC.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always nice, right? I'm just like trying to give him like feedback, you know. And she's like,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, well, how much you want to buy it? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm like, how much you is it? I'm like, how do I make money on this, man? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. I'm like, bro, you're not giving me any information at all.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Try to help him out, but sometimes people are just
Ignorant.
Yeah, when I was new, even now, I'm like, okay, like, what am I missing? You know, like, there's always room for growth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, I think he was asking for 249, and then I was like, okay. I'm like, how much rehab do I need to put in there? Like, I don't know, 20. I'm like, okay, cool. And how much can I resell it for? Like, I don't know, 300. I'm like, so then how the fuck did you do your job, buddy?
Damn.
I'm like, how do I make money with those numbers? Just explain that to me.
He's probably like, yeah, man, you don't see the difference there? All that profit? Well, then
Yeah.
I had that with one of the I had someone reach out with one of the older leads that we had. You know, same thing. We're like talking off the phone, and then we're like telling him, I was like, dude, but there's like 40K straight right there. Look at that. I was like, what are we talking about right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bro, we were there, like we were all just like that, you know? And
Yeah.
and for me, I'd just be like,
Yeah.
dude, if I was that new and I was talking to someone's like putting me to the tub, I'd be like, man, I'm pretty new, bro. I'm just trying to make a buck here. Like, talk to me. If you don't
Yeah.
mind, explain to me how you're seeing this. I'll fall on my sword. I'll get you better deals next time. Help me out, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess in a way it's more that pride thing, whereas like they don't want them to know, like, oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing type. So they just keep up with that act. So
Yeah, and I told him I was like, bro, like slow down, like I wholesale too, like I am a wholesaler, like I gave him everything, and he still kept the same act, and I'm like, all right, I'm done with you. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like you're
All
just
right.
close-minded, you know?
Sam over here, I don't know what he's saying. He said he's still wet. What are we
Oh,
talking
Sam.
about?
Sam. Well, Sam can be Samuel or it can be Samantha. Which Sam is on today? That is the question. Come on, Carol, answer the phone. I was a call. Edward was saying, "What are you talking about? You're wet."
Oh, yeah, no. Mm. I feel pretty good today, man. I feel really good.
What's up?
So I feel good today.
What do you feel good about? What you got?
All right, no, dude, just
Oh gosh, I knew it. I knew
What?
it. I was listening to Jamil's call yesterday on YouTube,
mhm.
and he was talking to a lady named Yvonne, and it's
Oh,
like Frontier Trail. I'm like, dude, I was like, that sounds familiar. It's got to be like one of our leads, and it was.
yeah, in California, right? The one with
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but not that Yvonne. It's a different Yvonne.
the one that had
Oh.
cancer.
That's a different Yvonne. We have
Oh, okay.
another one.
Oh,
That one's in Clear Lake. This one is in Cheer Valley.
oh. Why was she just like a hard seller to speak to, or what?
No, Jamil just wasn't. He was going in circles with her. Hyro actually hopped in and coached him, so I don't know if he's.
Mm.
I'll leave this lead alone for now. Actually, let me text him and see.
Normal.
Your call is being forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Jose. This one should be you all day, bro. Jose Antonio.
Oh, sick.
Jose Antonio Banderas. Dude, I'm actually excited to do a walkthrough. I haven't done a walkthrough in a long time.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a good one. That fourplex, the one we were talking about yesterday.
Yep. I must have done something right. I just didn't like the way I did it.
Yeah.
It's too
I didn't even
wordy.
listen to it. I don't think I would think I was another call, so I didn't listen to the whole thing. I think I listened a little bit. I mean, you sound good, but
Yeah, but it wasn't me. It was just like I was asking 2 questions instead of just one. Everything was just over explanation. Everything. I was just like, what the fuck, dude?
Mm.
I was just a disturbed water yesterday. That's all.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
rippled across.
exactly.
Yeah, Edwin, you're right about that. That is the one thing.
Okay, what is this, Douglas?
Jose, 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 Jose. Jose, 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 Jose.
Phone number 719.
Oh, folks, to people that are watching, tomorrow we've got something special, by the way. Tune in. I can't even speak. Tune in tomorrow. I will be starting at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So what is that? 9 o'clock Pacific. I will be co-streaming with Joey Dirte, Tyler, and all these guys doing the Closers Coliseum.
Nice.
But I'm just gonna be a host, so at least for tomorrow's episode. I don't know how I'm gonna be a host, but I'm gonna be the host. Me and the Hiram actually. So,
that's actually pretty good. Having y'all as
Yeah.
hosts, just talking in the background.
yeah. I think I'm just gonna talk shit, dude. I'm just gonna pick everyone's mistakes. I'm like, Coach Tyler, Coach Tio from Ohio is losing the game. He's fucking up.
He's like, I remember my first time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh
There
my
he
God.
goes. There he goes again.
There he goes again. Oh my gosh. I should come up with shacking a fool tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Another like my version of shacking a fool. Oh my gosh. Yep. So for anyone else that's gonna be on tomorrow, just know I will not be a coach tomorrow. I will be like Charles Barkley or Shaq tomorrow, just talking shit all day.
Please leave your message for 9.
Sam, what happens when we get to 100 days? Well, the next day would be 101 days, and the curtain will be closed. At least for a live stream. That's what I meant by that.
We're done.
Or not.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. It's almost 70 days.
Yup.
It's called Juan. He texted
Oh,
me
this
saying,
guy.
"What would
Bro,
your
call this
your
guy for me. Oh no,
Yeah.
wait. This guy actually no, I'm gonna call him later. This is the Inglewood. Remember I thought that fourplex yesterday was in Inglewood? That I was
Mhm.
talking to someone. I think it was a scam. The guy wants $90,000, like a $2 million apartment complex. I'm like, what? I'm like, unless he just has a unit over there.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're
Wisconsin. Man, so I've been I think it's day 5 of me fasting, and
Nice.
I feel pretty good. I think that's why I feel good.
That's good.
But I've been doing just like the 20-hour fast, and then have that little small window there where I eat. And
Yep.
yeah, like, I think I'm pushing through it like mentally now. I'm like, okay, today I feel like I don't feel really that tempted.
Yeah, you're not tempted at all.
But yeah, a couple of days ago, I felt like I was. I was like, let me go drink more coffee or something, more water. Let me do some freaking. I have like 3 water bottles right here. I'm just chugging it.
Yeah. You know what helps too is so I always have lemon and sea salt or pink Himalayan salt, some type of salt with your water. Like it helps.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. A while
Yeah.
ago. And yeah, I'll do that in the mornings when I wake up. Put some like the pink Himalayan salt, a little bit of that.
Yep.
Feel pretty good. Sherry.
All right, let me see if Byron answers. You know what's crazy is that where we're going is not even that far away from us.
Oh, really?
It's literally like
Hello?
15-minute drive.
Hello, this is Edward. Is Sherry there?
Yeah, who's calling?
Yeah, this is Edward. Looked like you had filled out a form on our website a while back about selling your property there on. I might say this wrong. KU Street.
Okay.
Yeah, were you still interested in selling it?
What company are you representing?
Yeah, I'm with XVR Vice Homes. I'm the owner.
What's your name, Rick?
Yeah, my name is Edward Luna. It looked like you filled out a form on our site. Is that correct about selling the property?
Yes, I'm asking you questions so I can remember.
Yeah.
Where are you located?
Oh, I'm located in Texas, in San Antonio, home of the Alamo.
Okay.
Yeah.
We purchase homes in Idaho.
Yeah, we're investors, so we buy properties pretty much nationwide now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been in business?
Well, I think with our company now, it's been 5 years with the XVR Vice Homes. Yeah. And I'm,
Okay.
yeah. So it was something that y'all were looking to sell. Is that correct?
I'm the sole owner, and yes, I am looking to sell.
All right, cool. And hey, what was it on the website that made you want to look into this a bit further?
What was it on the website?
Yeah, I was saying, what was it on the website that caused you to maybe want to look into this a bit
I
further?
don't even remember your website, so I don't know. I can't tell you.
Oh.
It's on my home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. And I totally understand. And yeah, typically, like most of the folks that reach out, they're looking to sell maybe a little bit quicker, right? Without having to like deal with the showings or maybe any repairs, if there's any. Is that sort of what you were looking for, or were you looking for?
No, I have no repairs. My home is 8 years old. I bought it brand new.
Mhm.
There are absolutely no repairs to be done.
None now. Okay.
But I do not want to work with an agent. So
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, and that's pretty common.
That's probably why I filled out your thing.
Yeah, and that's pretty common and makes sense how we can help. Now, we do a lot of different things here. So just to make sure I can give you like an offer that covers everything you're looking for, I'll go through just a few quick details, right? Just so I could get like a better feel for the property and then some things about what you're looking to accomplish. And like the more information I have, the better I'm able to help. So while I get this pulled up, walk me through. Sounds like you're currently living in the property. You lived there for about 8 years, it sounds like.
Yes, I bought it. Like I said, I bought it brand new. So it's only been new.
Oh, wow. Did you have it customized? Did you have it customized when it was built?
I sure did.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. And where are you headed to next?
I'm headed to my motorhome and down the road.
Oh, down the road. Oh, well, that's great.
I have no idea where I'm going, what I'm doing. I'm motorhome and I'm going to travel.
Yeah. Oh, well, man, good for you. Good for you. That's going to be amazing there. And yeah. So I definitely would love to see how we could help here. And I know it sounds like you've been here for some time now. I guess if you don't mind me asking, like, what came up recently that made you want to look into, making that change now?
Well, the stage of life I'm in, what I want to accomplish, I don't want to wait. I'm done waiting, and I'm going to live my life to the fullest every day. I broke my hip 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
And that guy's really getting me right over the edge. I thought, you know what? We're not promised tomorrow. Tomorrow may not even come. I'm going to live my life every day to the fullest.
yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. And it's like they say, you know, you only live once. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Right. So, and by the way, I mean, I know you said you hurt yourself, your hip here in the last 3 weeks. I mean, how are you doing now? I mean, you're at least recovering now?
Horrible. No, I'm having a very hard time.
Oh,
Very.
geez. Yeah.
It's just that, you know, every day they have bone surgery and it snapped my femur in half. Your femur is the largest bone in the body. And so every day it'll get a little better, but it's very, very time consuming. It takes a long time to heal a bone. And I've got 3 screws there that are about 8 inches long.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's a little bit difficult, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah. Well, I could only imagine. I mean, that could definitely be tough to, I mean, endure. I mean, how's that been like for you though? Like with like just recent. Yeah.
Horrible.
Wow. Well, I mean, it sounds like it's time to make a change, and I definitely want to be able to help here and be able to do that. And it sounds like for you, you say you want to travel. You're just looking to travel the whole country now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wherever wherever the road leads.
Yep. Wow.
I
Well,
don't know where I'm gonna go. There's a few states that I haven't been in that I want to travel to, so I'll start with those. We'll see where we end up.
Yeah. Man, I know that could be exciting, and I definitely, you know, want to be able to get you there. And man, what are you looking forward to the most about that?
Freedom.
Freedom. Yeah. 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 I could only imagine. And like I said, I definitely want to get you there and walk me through just to see how I'm able to help here. Like, I mean, how much do you feel like you would need to be able to make that transition and, you know, get to that next chapter of your life there so that way you could travel and do all that?
Well, I've got a neighbor that's interested in my home, and so I'm not going to take a huge loss on my home. I will take a loss. I'm not expecting to get what I would on the open market because I'm not putting it on the open market. And if I deal with someone, it's going to be quick and it's going to be right for me. I've gone down this road before, so I'm going to tell you, I'm skeptical. There's a lot of scammers out there, a lot.
Yeah.
And what they don't realize is I've dealt with real estate my whole life.
Yeah.
And so they're not dealing with a dummy. And when they class a woman is not that smart in real estate. Well,
this one is.
No, that's
Yeah.
not the case.
And actually, I mean, that's not a bad thing. That's actually a really good thing, you know, because I mean, there's people out there that sometimes just puts, you know, a high number on a piece of paper and just to get you to accept it. And then last minute, they're the ones that back out or end up just trying to lower the price last minute. You know what I mean?
Well, yes, I do.
Yeah. So I could definitely understand that concern. And like I said, I definitely want to be able to help you here and be able to, you know, help as much as I possibly can. Now, I know you mentioned you might be able to sell it to your neighbor. I think he might be interested, is what you said earlier. I guess, because I mean, that could also obviously be a good option there, right? If he's interested, right, and right, and I guess like just so I know, like, what was the main reason you're kind of maybe considering this option rather than going towards, you know, directly with him?
Well, because it just came up in conversation. To be honest with you, she came over and her parents are living in the fifth wheel here. They moved here from another state, and she'd like to have them close to her. And this just came up, so I kind of am mulling it over, taking time to mull it over.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's still kind of like up in the air for them.
Oh, well, I think if I come up with a price, you know, I don't know what she thinks she's going to buy it for, but she's not buying for dirt cheap. I know that.
Right.
And she owns a home. She knows what they go for in our neighborhood. So I don't expect to have too big of a problem with that.
Right.
I've been slowed down because I didn't make it. And that's basically what the problem has been.
I've just been in and out of the hospital for the last 2 months.
Oh,
So,
geez.
and
Yeah.
so if I get that taken care of, that's what's holding me back right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So I guess it sounds like, well, what would be like the ideal time frame then for you? Like if you say you were able to, obviously get an offer that lines up with what you were looking for, when would you want to, I guess, proceed forward or
I could do it within a month.
within a month? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense. How we could still help here. And just taking a look here, because like is this right now, like it looks like it's the property's paid off, everything's clear. There's nothing like that, like any expenses or maybe debts that we would need to cover or take into consideration. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. Let's see. Because bear with me. I'm trying to take a quick glance here on the market. Like I haven't looked at it quite yet. And it seems like a pretty decent home here. I'd say just my only concern, just with I don't know, just where the market is. I know it's a little bit slow. Like honestly, I think it's been like that for kind of reflecting everywhere now. So just my only concern there is like if offers came back, slightly less. Not just saying like our offer, but maybe every offer that came back. If let's say if they can.
Well, I think you have to know what part of the country you're dealing with. Right now, where I live, we're strong, very strong on real estate. So we don't have that problem.
Right. Oh, okay. And I guess like how much? I guess how much will you be looking for like net in your pocket, like once it's all said and done, like where it makes sense for you to make that transition forward?
I sat down and I figured that out, and I've got it written down, but I do not have it with me right now, and I can't get it right now because I can't get up and go get it.
Right.
I'm kind of in my movement right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to talk in a week or so when I can get up and move and get my paperwork together.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because like right now, with just a quick glance, that would just be my my only concern there. Like if offers, like I said, not saying our offer yet, but maybe every offer that came back came like around like the 4 to mid 400s. I mean, do you feel like that would at least put you in a spot where you could make that transition and at least be able to travel like how you're wanting to?
But it has to be the high 400s, very high.
Mm-hmm.
My home is worth probably on the market. If you want to sell it quick, I would go between 538 and 560. That to me is reasonable. I've owned 13 homes, so I'm realistic in the price. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
that I'd have to, we'd have to revisit that.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
I'm not going to take low for it. Absolutely not. No.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm glad I asked because like the main reason I asked is like right now I'm not entirely sure if like it's something that we could buy yet. And my goal at the end of the day is to be able to help at least cover everything that you're looking for. Right. Because I mean, we could probably agree like if let's say all the other offers came back less than what you're actually looking for, then it probably wouldn't make sense for you to move forward on. And like I said, I definitely want to be able to help you as much as I possibly can. So it sounds like if let's say you got an offer around like the 475 around there, is something that would at least put you in a spot where you could make that transition and cover everything you're looking for.
I would think I would entertain it.
Okay. And let's say if we could line that up, right? I'm not saying I can right now, because I would still have to kind of dig a little bit deeper into that. Let's say if we could line that up in like the next 60 to maybe 90 days. Do you feel like that would put you in a spot where it could help with the time, the flexibility there?
90 days, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
60 days, I might entertain that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And only because I'm put down with this broken hip, and that is slowed me down. I kind of wanted to be out of here, in July, but that I don't think is going to. For me, it just can't happen. I have to heal.
Right. So you need some time.
Yeah, probably a good month, maybe well, not 90 days. Maybe 60 days, 2 months. I might entertain that,
Mhm.
but longer than that, no.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, no, that makes sense, and it seems like something that we could help with. Now, obviously, if it's something that we would want to move forward with, obviously, we would want to do like an inspection of the property, and so just to get ahead of like anything before like any walkthrough or stuff like that. What areas do you feel like might come up as like like a possible concern, like if we were to do a walkthrough, just so I know?
The yard. Other than that, the interior and the exterior is beautiful. I have cement fiber siding, which is a 50-year siding. So you've got a very well-built home.
Okay, so nothing at all would really come up, like everything's in great shape.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. Okay. What? Yeah.
When your contractor's through and they could look at it, there's nothing to be done.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that definitely helps a lot there. And then I assume so. I mean, you said it's 2017 build. So yeah, that makes sense then. I'm assuming, everything's pretty much up to par at this point, just because everything's just, it's new, it's a new build. So that helps. Okay. And let's say we could line that up, right? For you, like, with the price there and be able to work on your timeline for you to, heal from your hit and also be flexible with your time frame. Let's say 60 to like 75 days or sooner than that. I guess what would be your biggest concern moving forward at that point?
I'm not sure I understand your question.
Oh no, I'm asking like, let's say if we could line up like the amount you're looking for and could also work within your time frame for you to heal with your hip. What would be your biggest concern moving forward with us at that point?
A price? I think the price is the only thing.
That would be the main thing. Okay. And that would, so other than the price, if we could work with everything, like if we could line everything up for you, it sounds like something you'd be ready to move forward on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't understand where you come from. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And I am the only owner. I'm the sole proprietor, the sole owner,
Mhm.
and I own other properties. So yeah, that could be done.
Okay. And real quick, I just wanted to double check one more thing here. This is a 4-bed, 2-bath, and then it's a little over 2,300 square feet. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Perfect.
Correct.
2-car garage, right?
Yes, I have a travertine floor-to-ceiling fireplace in my family room that I have put in. It's beautiful. I can't imagine living in Idaho and not having a fireplace.
Oh yeah.
So that's put in.
Yeah.
So and that only ups the value. Yeah, I mean, what I don't make these builders. No, we need to change the flooring, no carpeting, and I need a fireplace. And he said, "Well, go put that what you want. Give me a price." And I said, "Okay."
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's one of like the advantages of you customizing like your own property, right? You could just add whatever you want and make it to your liking. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's what I can do. If you could just give me a moment to just look at some of the numbers, look at some of the comparables here to see how we can best help you and be able to line this up for you. I will just put you on a brief hold. If you could just stay on the line here with me, I'll most likely may have like a couple extra questions. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna have to have you call me back. I'm laying down. I'm not feeling real well. If you want to call me back later today, I could talk to you later this afternoon. But right now, I'm not feeling well.
Okay. Yeah, and it would just take like about 2 or 3 minutes is all. If that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't take that long.
And I don't like if we could or could we. I like concrete.
Yes.
I don't want any of this if or wood.
Yeah.
So you're not dealing with somebody who doesn't know real estate. So
yeah,
that's all I'll say.
Yeah, no, and that's why we have these conversations, and I was asking you some of these questions, and that's why I was mentioning earlier, like I may have an extra like couple questions here, just to make sure, hey, we're giving you an offer that we could perform on. So it won't take long. Just give me like about 2 minutes or if that. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right, just one moment, dude. This one, bro, I could lock this up. I think at like 465, 470.
As a
And it's
novation.
yeah, dude. Like, dude, it's a brand new build. There's nothing we have to do to it. Like, what investor is gonna buy this? Like as a flipper? I mean, it's not
So
gonna make sense.
how much are you gonna put it on the market for?
Dude, at least like 530 minimum.
530 is what I would say too. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I had it up earlier.
That'll be like everything's 580, 565, 600. Like,
Yeah, everything is. Yep, I would definitely. 530 is for a novation. Yes.
Yeah, dude, all day. This shit moves quick.
530. And I actually need to get going because I gotta walk that fourplex, Edward.
Okay.
I gave you access, so just check your email when you get off.
Okay.
I gave you access to the admin, and then just end the stream when you're done. When you're done with your call,
Okay. Okay.
you'll
Sounds
have
good.
you'll have full access to it. So you need to, when you hop on, like log back on as an admin.
When I what?
So later on, just log back on as an admin and then end the stream. Because I'm gonna
Okay.
get off right now, but it's gonna continue the stream because it's a good call. So end
Okay.
it.
Okay, Sherry, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. And just real quick, like the water heater, like all that, I'm assuming it's all good, right? Electrical, right? Just because everything's a new build, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and foundation too.
It's almost, it's really good, and it's only 8 years old. You shouldn't even look at my phone because it's a piece of crap.
Right.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to make sure and ask those questions for sure. Okay. So taking just a quick look here. So the offer did come in, higher than I was expecting based on some of like them comparables nearby, and not unfortunately not where I originally wanted to be, but I think it's still a good offer. So the offer we could get was 465,000. And I know, like I said, I wasn't originally where I wanted to be at, but I mean, would that still put you in a position where you could make that transition, to be able to travel if we could also work on your time frame for you to be able to heal?
I have to think about that. I have to give that some thought.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, and that's not a problem. I mean, how much time will you need?
Well, we're in the weekend now. There's an appointment on Tuesday, so probably next Thursday. I need to go to my doctor and find out what's going on with my leg and anything else, and then I'll have a better view of my time frame as well.
Okay, so sometime after Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I could definitely set that up.
Wednesday, Thursday in the afternoon would be fine.
Okay, yeah, and I could definitely set that up. And before I go, like when you're thinking about it, between now and then, I mean, what questions might be like, or what questions might you be like running through your mind, just so I can like be better prepared for our next call?
What kind of down payment are you going to give me? Because I am going to absolutely have a down payment, and I'm absolutely going to have it go through a title company. Oh
yeah. Those are like the two main things. Like that is for sure. Like we always use title companies just to make sure everything's done over the counter. We would want to make sure like, hey, everything's good to go there. So yeah, no, I totally understand. I guess aside from like the earnest money, I mean, what else would you be looking for? So that way you feel 100% comfortable moving forward.
Earnest money, closing date.
Yeah.
I think that's all. And you know, the price. We bought a price,
Right.
and I don't think there'd be anything else.
Right. Okay. And with like the offer that's on the table, with the 465, do you feel like that would still be put you in a good position to be able to make that transition and travel and do what you're looking for?
No, that's not really what I want. Like I said, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the position right now to sharpen my pencil, but I will be able to do that. The first of July is low, very low. You're looking at about $100,000 profit. You get it for that. So you'd be doing very good for your company. And I don't know if I'll go that low. So I just have to think about it.
Okay, yeah, and you could start, no pressure on my end whatsoever. And I understand, obviously, wanting more money for your property. And I guess like just to see if I could even help like with with the money though that we have on the table. I mean, do you feel like it could still help you accomplish like be able to make that transition and be able to travel and do all that if we could also
Well, I have money that I can do that
Mhm.
without it. So yes, I can do that. If I'm willing to take that loan for my home, I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because like at the end of the day, like for you, like what's like the most important thing?
What's the most important thing?
Yeah, like for you, like what's the most important thing for you? Was it like the price or is it like trying to get it done sooner rather than later?
Getting the price I want, doing it within probably 60 days. I would go 60 days. But no longer than that. I expect this money down. That's about it.
Right. Okay.
Just a normal transaction of real estate,
Yeah.
Nothing extravagant, nothing outlandish, just a normal real estate transaction.
Yeah, yeah, and by the way, just so you know, like we're on the same side, right? I know you're looking to sell and we buy properties, and I definitely want to be able to help as much as I can. And yeah, we will put earnest money down, and obviously open with a title company and anything that you'll be looking for. We could put that together for you. I guess aside from that, it will just be mainly the price at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. And just so I know, like, how much do you feel like you would need to be able to make that transition where it does make sense for you? If we could, cover everything, you don't have to. What's that?
I can't tell you right now. Like I said, I'm not feeling good, and I'm not. I can't talk numbers now.
Okay. Yeah. No worries. I totally understand. Well, here's what I could do because I at this point, like I think we could put some together where we can help you and try to put you in the best position possible and be able to do everything you're looking for. So you said around Tuesday is the best time that we could connect again.
In the afternoon, yeah.
Okay. And there's the best number I could reach you at.
The number you phone 986.
Okay.
What number did you call me on?
The 254 number, the 254-312-2796.
You got the wrong girl. You're calling somebody else.
No, that's my number.
Oh,
No.
no. What number did you call me on?
Oh, yeah, the number that you had put on our site here is a 6420 number.
Okay, yes, that's the correct one. I had changed numbers, so I wanted to make sure it was the correct one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, why don't we do that? We could just revisit here on Tuesday, and hopefully we could put something together that lines up with everything that you're looking for.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for taking my call, and I hope you have a great weekend. And talk to you soon.
You too. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I knew it was going to be a price objection. So yeah, on that one, So for me, I could have like been like, oh, why you got to think about it and all this stuff. I just always want to bring the guard down a little bit. So I just go with it like, oh yeah, that's certain time. Like how much time do you need? And I bring that guard down a little bit, and then I go back to it. Like, hey, between now and then when you're thinking about it, like what are some questions that you'll be kind of running through your mind, just so I'm better prepared on the next call. And then I got the real reason, which was earnest money, title company. And then I got the real thing, the real objection, which was price. Right now I handle that. But right now it was difficult for me because I was trying to navigate on, okay, what is it that she actually needs? And she was talking numbers. And Sam, I see the where you say educator. I don't think it would have helped me right there. I'm really trying to focus on like what is it that she needs. And right now she was just like, she wasn't like, she started being in the position where she didn't want to like talk numbers and all that stuff. So I didn't want to like push that and start educating on the numbers there yet. I do at some point will do that. But like right now, I didn't think it was the right time, at least for me to do that. But I think I could still lock her up at that price of the 465. But yeah, that was a good call. I think this a good one that I think we could definitely lock up. So yeah. All right. Right. I'm not sure if I still have the stream on here. Does anybody have any questions or anything like that on that call, or any feedback there that y'all may have for me there? Course, do you make your own novations? Yeah, so we do novations. Yeah, I think this one's gonna be a good novation here for sure. Cause like, dude, this is a brand new build. Like, I'm like right away, I was not even looking at cash right now because it's a brand new build. Like, what investors, and it's a high price point area. Like, doesn't make sense for a rental. It's like, brand new build, doesn't need any work, right? It's not gonna be a flip because that would have to be a lot lower than that. So the only route on this one is an ovation. So I already need going in an ovation on that route. I just know her pain points where she doesn't want to deal with the agents and stuff like that, or the time frame that is going to take. So yeah, this was an ovation all day. Like, bro, there's properties on there at like 600, similar to her, somewhere a little bit smaller. And then there's another one for 585. 575. Like, dude, that's where most of them in. Like, even if we listed at 430, dude, that's like very like the low end, low end. So like, this is an ovation all day. Would this work as a hotel? I guess it could. I would have to see. I didn't really run it as a hotel. Yeah, I think so. I think it could work for sure as a hotel. Because even here, like, yeah, dude, like ARV all day, dude, it's probably like 620 at least. On there. Yeah, like, so yeah, potentially it could work as a hotel. But yeah, this was a good call. I like this one. I might even do a call review on my own on this one. Maybe there's some parts I could have done better. I think I could have, before giving the offer, got like the exact needs, like what that was. Because I anchored her, and that's where she said like the high like 400s. And I think I should have anchored her lower and kind of work something out there. Cause like like for me, honestly, in my process, like I like to just like I still like to educate, but that's like my last resort with certain sellers. And for this one, I just like to get the needs. Like, what is it that she actually needs? And then I'll figure that out. And then I do an anchor really, but I don't say like, oh, what if offers came back at 200,000, right? I'll say like, hey, I want to be able to help you as much as I can. So like, hey, I'm on your side. My only concern with just where the market is, which that's where the only thing I could say on this one. Or I could have said like with just a time frame of trying to get this done a lot sooner rather than later, that perhaps offers come in less. Not just my offer, but every offer that came back comes back at X. And then I frame it like, do you feel like that would still put you in a position where you can make that transition where you are able to travel? Right. Because now I'm trying to get them in results based thinking, not price based. Because she's like 560 and then she hears 460. All she's thinking about is that difference. Right. So I want her to get results based. Like I want that. Right. So if she says like, yeah, it would, but I just want to be able to, I just want a little bit more. And I would just say like, hey, I hear you. And just to see if it even makes sense to explore this option, like just so I know, like, why do you feel like it would? And then she starts selling herself like why she feels like it would still work for her. And I just stick with that. So yeah, I feel like this one I can lock up at that price for sure. And then everything else, like I wouldn't even focus about earnest money yet, title company or whatever, because that's easy to overcome. So I'm just gonna focus on the main objection, which was a price objection. But yeah, that's the main thing. And yeah, absolutely, NAPQ. Yeah, yeah. And I like that process too. But I also like if I have to pivot, I will pivot. Like it's just knowing when to know that like when to transition, right? Because sometimes depending on the seller, like it just sometimes they're just closed off straight to the point. Where like the investor, if she was an investor, it would be a little bit different. I know she's somewhat educated, but I didn't feel like I had to educate her because like even on the closers formula, like we only educate if it's wrong price, but they're motivated. She was like motivated, but within the right price. So I didn't want to educate her, right? I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, properties are 580 or whatever. I don't want to educate her at that point because we were like right there. So I didn't feel like we needed to educate at that point. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna listen back to that call and see what I could have done better or what else. But I just felt like I just felt like I shouldn't. I didn't want to keep going and push just because she was already starting to get closed off and she was like in bed and stuff like that and all that. So I just framed it where like, hey, we could potentially still make some work and all this stuff, so that we could have another conversation. Because I feel like I got enough out of that call to be able to make something work there. But yeah, I do have to step out here in a few minutes. So I mean, if y'all have any questions or any comments or any feedback or anything y'all liked or didn't like on that call, man, like I'm open for feedback. I'm a student of the game, so I'm open to all types of feedback. All right, I guess no questions. Well, like Caesar says, speed and volume, and I'm out. Once I could figure out how to turn this off here. All right, now I'm out.